Welcome to the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast, where we bring you the grassroots tips, tricks, and stories in everything entrepreneurship, digital marketing, and personal development. I'm your host, Andres Holguin. Welcome back to the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast. I'm your host, Andres Holguin, and whether you're tuning in for the first time or you've been with me for a while, thank you so much for being here. You know, this podcast is all about helping you build and scale your business so you can create the life you want on your terms. And today, oh man, do I have a good one for you. So let me ask you, have you ever felt like there's just aren't enough hours in the day to get it all done? Like you're working in your business, but not on it, and there's never time left over to grow the way you know that you could? Yep, I've been there too, and honestly, it doesn't have to be that way. Now today, we're diving into one of my absolute favorite topics that can seriously change the game for you, how to use AI to make more money in your business. That's right, artificial intelligence. It sounds big and techy, but trust me, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. The truth is, the entrepreneurs who are really winning right now, they're the ones leveraging these tools to maximize their time, work smarter, not harder, and yep, you guessed it, grow their revenue. And I'm all about that, right? So here's the thing. Technology is moving fast, like really fast, and AI is no longer just for the big players with deep pockets. It's now super accessible for freelancers, solopreneurs, small business owners, just like you and me. And the best part, when you know how to use it the right way, it can help you streamline your business, increase your productivity, and seriously boost your bottom line. Now, I'm going to share a little personal story with you. A few years ago, I was drowning in client work, juggling projects, and trying to grow my business all at the same time. Sound familiar? I knew I needed to automate some of the more repetitive tasks, but I just didn't know where to start. And that's when I discovered AI. I started small, just automating a few processes here and there, and within weeks, I was saving hours every week. But not only that, my revenue grew because I had more time to focus on the high impact stuff that really moved the needle. I'm talking about client acquisition, refining my offers, and scaling. I honestly couldn't believe how quickly things changed. Now, I don't want to keep this secret all to myself, and so that's why in today's episode, I'm going to walk you through how you can start using AI today, today, to make more money in your business. We're talking about practical, easy to implement ways to use AI for marketing, sales, and even day-to-day operations. Now, by the end of this episode, you will have a clear roadmap for incorporating AI into your business in a way that feels totally doable and, most importantly, profitable. So whether you're just starting out or you're ready to scale, this is an episode you don't want to miss. So buckle up. Let's dive into how AI can help you make more money and work smarter, not harder. All right, so let's dive into what exactly AI is and why it matters so much for online business owners like you and me. Now, I know when people hear the term AI, they might think of robots or sci-fi movies. And while that's fun and all, the AI we're talking about is a whole lot simpler and way more practical for your business. So no robots here, I promise. At its core, AI, short for artificial intelligence, is just a fancy way of saying that technology can learn, adapt, and perform tasks that would normally require a human. Think of it as having an extra set of hands in your business, except these hands can work 24/7, they don't need coffee breaks, and they can process information at lightning speed. Pretty cool, right? But here's the best part. AI is really all about automation. It helps you to handle those repetitive day-to-day tasks that take up so much of your time, like replying to the same types of customer inquiries, sending follow-up emails, or even scheduling social media posts. AI can step in and handle that for you, which means that you get to focus on the things that really move the needle in your business, things like strategy, client acquisition, and growth. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture here, because AI isn't just a tool for automating little tasks. It's completely revolutionizing the way businesses operate, no matter the size. We're seeing a major shift in how companies, from solopreneurs to global brands, are using AI to streamline operations, improve efficiency, and scale faster than ever before. Think about it this way. Instead of spending hours manually inputting data, trying to keep track of your client interactions, or wondering what's working in your marketing strategy, AI can do all of that for you and do it better. It analyzes the data, finds patterns, and even makes recommendations so you can make smarter decisions without the guesswork. That's the magic of AI. It takes the heavy lifting off your plate so you can work on the high-level stuff that drives growth. Okay, now let me give you a few examples of how you can start using AI right away in your business. And one of the easiest ways to dip your toes into AI is through chatbots. These are little automated helpers that can answer questions on your website. Things like, what are your hours, or how can I book a call? They're working for you 24/7 even when you're not at your desk, making sure your customers get quick answers and stay engaged. Another example is using AI for email marketing. Now imagine if you didn't have to manually send follow-ups or remind people about your offers. AI tools like ActiveCampaign or MailChimp can automate the entire process, sending the right message to the right people at the right time. It's like having that personal assistant that knows exactly what your customers need and when they need it. And don't even get me started on social media. There are AI tools like Hootsuite or Later or Vista Social that can schedule and post content for you. These tools analyze the best times to post, suggest hashtags, and even track engagement. So you're not just throwing stuff out there and hoping it sticks. AI makes sure that your content is reaching the right audience without you having to manually monitor every single post. So why does all of this matter? Because time is your most valuable resource. AI is here to help you get that time back so you can stop spending hours on the small stuff and start focusing on the big picture strategies that will take your business to the next level. It's all about working smarter, not harder. And trust me, once you start using AI, you're going to wonder how you ever ran your business without it. I do. Okay. So now that we've covered what AI is and why it's a game changer for business owners, let's get to the good stuff. How AI can actually help you make more money. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're all here for, right? So I'm going to walk you through 3 key ways you can use AI to boost your revenue. And the best part is, these are practical, easy to implement strategies that you can start using today. So let's kick things off with one of the most important aspects of your business: client acquisition and nurturing. If you've been spending hours responding to inquiries, chasing down leads, or even manually sending follow-up emails, this is going to change your world. So how does it work? Well, AI tools like chatbots and email marketing automation can handle a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to lead generation and nurturing potential clients. So for example, imagine someone lands on your website and has a question about your services. Instead of having to be glued to your inbox all day, a chatbot can answer those questions instantly, guide potential clients to the right information, and even schedule a consultation call for you. It's like having that virtual assistant who works 24/7. And then on the email marketing side, tools can automate follow-up sequences based on where your leads are in their journey. So instead of manually sending reminders or updates, AI takes care of it for you. It's constantly nurturing those relationships, keeping your potential clients engaged, and moving them closer to making a purchase. Now, let's talk about the impact on your revenue. Automating client acquisition and nurturing isn't just about saving you time, although that's a huge win in itself. It's also about keeping your clients, your leads, warm and engaged. Now, the longer you can stay in front of a potential client, the more likely they are to convert. And that means more clients and more income for your business. Plus, when you're not bogged down in all those repetitive tasks, you can again focus on growing your business in other ways. That sounds like a win-win. All right, let's move on to one of my favorite ways to use AI, which is improving your marketing ROI. If you've ever felt like you're just throwing money at marketing and hoping something sticks, you're not alone. But here's where AI comes in to save the day. With AI-driven analytics, you can make data-driven decisions instead of guessing. AI tools can help analyze massive amounts of customer data, like who's clicking on your emails, how long they're spending on your website, and even what kind of content they're engaging with. Tools like Google Analytics with AI-powered features can break down this data into actionable insights. This means you can see what's working and what's not and adjust your campaigns accordingly. And get this, AI isn't just for analyzing data. It can actually help you to create content too as well. So tools like ChatGPT can assist with writing blog posts, social media updates, or even ad copy. I know it sounds too good to be true, but trust me, it's a game changer. You get quality content that resonates with your audience, and it takes a fraction of the time. Now, the impact on your revenue here is huge. When you have better data, you can create more targeted marketing campaigns, which means you're spending your ad dollars more wisely. Higher click-through rates, more engagement, and ultimately, more sales. And when AI helps you produce content more efficiently, you can stay consistent with your marketing efforts, which is key to building trust and authority with your audience. And last but definitely not least, let's talk about how AI can streamline your sales process. I'm all about making things easier, and AI is perfect for that. If you're still manually following up with potential clients, trying to manage a sales pipeline, or upselling products one by one, AI can make your life so much simpler and help you close more sales. So for example, AI tools can automate your follow-ups, track where your leads are in the pipeline, and even prioritize which leads are the most likely to convert. So instead of juggling all of that yourself, AI handles it behind the scenes, making sure nothing falls through the cracks. And here's where it gets really cool. It can also help you with upselling and cross-selling. So let's say a client buys one of your products. AI can analyze their purchase behavior and suggest additional products or services that align with what they've already bought. It's like having a personal shopper for each of your clients, recommending just the right thing at just the right time. And so there's tools that have AI-driven recommendations and personalized suggestions, which are perfect examples of this in action. So how does this impact your bottom line? Well, it's simple. When your sales process is streamlined, you can close more deals faster. Plus, with AI-driven upselling and cross-selling, you're increasing the average order value without doing any extra work. That means more revenue from the same customers, and honestly, who doesn't want that? All right, so there you have it, 3 ways that AI can help you make more money. And, it's really one of those things that is incredibly beneficial to your business because, again, it helps you to automate client acquisition and nurturing. It improves your marketing ROI with data-driven decisions, and it streamlines your sales process to close more deals and increase order values. So now that we've talked about how AI can help you make more money, I want to take a moment to bust a few common myths about using AI in your business because, let's be real, when we hear words like artificial intelligence, it can sound like something only the big companies with massive budgets can pull off. And I get it, it can feel a little intimidating at first, but trust me, it's not as complicated or out of reach as you might think. So let's break down these myths and set the record straight, shall we? So myth number 1, AI is only for big businesses. Okay, this is a big one. So many people think AI is just for the Facebooks and Amazons of the world. The companies with entire departments dedicated to tech. But here's the thing. AI has become super accessible even for small and mid-sized businesses. You don't need a tech team or a huge budget to start using it. In fact, there are so many affordable tools out there that are designed specifically for solopreneurs, freelancers, and small businesses. They've got AI features built right in for automating your marketing, managing customer relationships, and even personalizing the customer experience. And guess what? These tools are totally budget friendly, and they're designed to grow with you as your business scales. So if you've been holding back because you think AI is too big league for you, I'm here to tell you that's simply not true. There are tools out there that fit businesses of all sizes, and they can make a real difference in how you operate and grow. Now, myth number 2, AI will replace human jobs. The big fear, right? AI is going to take over and replace all of us. It's something I hear all the time, but here's the thing. AI isn't here to replace people. It's here to support you and help you do the work that matters most. Let me explain what I mean by that. So when you're running a business, especially if you're doing it solo or with a small team, there's a ton of stuff that you need to juggle, from answering emails to managing clients to keeping up with marketing. And let's be honest, it's easy to get bogged down by all those tasks that are necessary, but don't really move the needle. And so that's where AI comes in. AI tools can take care of the repetitive, time-consuming tasks like scheduling, data entry, or even automating customer support so that you can focus on those high-level strategic activities that only you can do. The stuff that actually grows your business. So instead of replacing human jobs, AI is freeing you up to do more meaningful work. And for those of you who might have teams or are thinking about hiring, AI can make their jobs easier too. Because instead of having your team members stuck in the weeds, they can focus on creative projects, building relationships, and strategy. So rather than worrying about AI taking jobs, think of it as a way to empower both yourself and your team to be more efficient and effective. And then myth number 3, AI is too complicated to implement. Okay, now let's tackle this last myth. AI is too complicated. I wouldn't even know where to start. I hear this all the time, and honestly, I totally get it. AI can seem overwhelming if you've never used it before, but here's the good news. Getting started with AI is way easier than you think, especially now that there are so many beginner-friendly tools out there. So let's take chatbots, for example. If you want to automate customer inquiries on your website, you don't need to hire a developer or write a single line of code. There are tools out there that let you set up a chatbot in just a few clicks. You can literally have it up and running within an hour, answering common customer questions, scheduling appointments, or even capturing leads. And then there are other tools that have AI features that can help you with content creation. You just feed them some information and they generate blog posts, social media captions, or even design templates for you. It's quick, it's easy, and it takes a ton of guesswork out of your day-to-day tasks. So if you've been thinking AI sounds great, but it's probably too techy for me, I want you to know it's not. These tools are designed to be user-friendly, and there's a ton of support available to help you get up and running. Start with just one AI tool, something that'll save you time right away, and before you know it, you'll be looking for more ways to automate and simplify. So there you have it. AI is not just for big businesses, it's not going to replace jobs, and it's definitely not too complicated for you to start using today. So with all these beginner-friendly tools out there, there's no reason not to give it a try and see how it can help you grow and scale. All right, so now that we've covered what AI can do for your business and we've busted a few myths along the way, let's talk about how you can get started with AI today. I know that sometimes the hardest part is figuring out where to begin, but trust me, you're going to love how simple this can be. We're going to walk through these 3 practical steps to help you integrate AI into your business without feeling overwhelmed. So the first step is to take a good look at your business and figure out what tasks you're doing over and over again. Those time-consuming, repetitive tasks that are necessary but don't need your personal touch. This could be anything from sending out appointment reminders, responding to common customer inquiries, or even scheduling social media posts. Here's a little trick I love to use. Grab a notepad and jot down everything you do in a typical day or week. Then circle the tasks that you feel like they're eating up too much of your time or energy. These are the ones that AI can help you with. Think about things like managing your email inbox, following up with leads, or updating client information. Those are all perfect candidates for automation. And the best part, once you hand these off to AI, you can get that time back to focus on the bigger picture. Okay, so now that you know what tasks you want to automate, it's time to choose the right tools. And don't worry, there are AI tools out there for every type of business, whether you're focusing on marketing, customer service, or sales. For example, if you're tired of manually following up with potential clients, tools that can automate your email marketing and make sure your leads are nurtured at just the right time are out there. Or if you're dealing with a ton of customer inquiries, try using a chatbot tool. These tools can answer common questions, collect information, and even schedule appointments for you. And if you're in the content creation game, tools with these AI features can help you create blog posts, social media content, or even design assets in just a fraction of the time. So whatever part of your business feels like it's slowing you down, there's an AI tool that can step in and make your life a whole lot easier. So now you don't have to choose a ton of tools all at once, which brings me to step 3. This is super important. don't feel like you need to overhaul your entire business overnight. The key here is to start small and scale gradually. Choose one process that you can automate today. It could be something as simple as setting up that chatbot on your website or automating your welcome email sequence for new subscribers. And once you see how much time that one small automation saves you, and trust me, you will feel so much more confident adding more AI processes into the mix. So whether it's streamlining your marketing, automating parts of your sales funnel, or handling customer service, start with one area, get comfortable with it, and then expand as you see results. Now, before we wrap this up, let's set some realistic expectations. Look, AI, it's amazing. It can save you time, boost your productivity, and yes, help you make more money. But it's important to remember that AI is a tool that complements your efforts. It's not a quick fix or a magic button that will instantly transform your business overnight. What AI does is free you up to focus on the things that really matter. It's going to streamline your processes, help you get more done in less time, and open up space for you to work on the high impact areas of your business. So be patient, start small, and give yourself time to see how AI can integrate into your business smoothly. So just to recap, step 1, identify those repetitive tasks that are sucking up too much of your time. Step 2, choose the right tool to automate those tasks. And step 3, start small and scale gradually. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to do it all at once. You've got this, and I can't wait for you to experience the freedom and growth that comes with integrating AI into your business. All right, friends, as we wrap up today's episode, let's quickly recap the key takeaways. We covered a lot, but here's what I want you to remember. AI is one of the most powerful tools you can use to grow your business and, yes, make more money. It helps you automate those time-consuming tasks like client acquisition and follow-up so you can focus on higher-level strategies that really move the needle. It also gives you the ability to optimize your marketing with data-driven decisions and content creation, and it streamlines your sales process so you can close more deals without spending all day in your inbox. So whether you're just getting started or already scaling, AI can save you time, increase efficiency, and ultimately drive your revenue higher. And who doesn't want that? Now here's where I want to challenge you. I know we've talked about a lot of different tools and strategies, but the best way to see results is to take action. So here's your next step. Pick one AI tool that we discussed today and start experimenting with it in your business this week. Maybe it's a chatbot, or maybe it's automating your email follow-ups. Whatever makes the most sense for your business, start there. Take it one step at a time and watch how quickly you start reclaiming your time and seeing results. And if you're feeling like you could use a little extra help getting started, I've got you covered. I'd love for you to book a free strategy call with me over at andresdoesbusiness.com. During that call, we'll dive into how AI, especially something like ChatGPT, can be a total game changer for your business. We'll talk about how you can start using these tools to boost your efficiency, grow your revenue, and get back some of that precious time that we all need more of. So head on over to andresdoesbusiness.com, grab a spot on my calendar, and let's get you set up for success. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I appreciate you being here, and I love having these conversations with you. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode, where we're going to dive into even more ways to grow your business. And until then, keep taking action, keep showing up, and I'll catch you in the next episode of the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast.